Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beer Review. So today we're going over to Black Sheep Brewery. Now if you remember last year, this is 2024, June 2024. Last year Black Sheep got into difficulty and they were saved by somebody. So big thank you for the people who saved Black Sheep Brewery. 4.4%. This is their Black Sheep Ale. Born and bred in Masham or Masham. Somebody did say to me the other day, and I knew I'd forget where it was made. Yorkshire. So it's. I'll have a look on the back. We'll see what it says. Founded by Paul Theakston, the original Black Sheep. A well-rounded premium amber ale, packed with British hops and a complex malt blend. Dried fruits and a touch of caramel strike the palate, leading to a rich, bittersweet finish. Independently brewed in Masham, Yorkshire, using fresh Dales water and our iconic Yorkshire Square fermenters. At Ripon, North Yorkshire. Trying to think, it's Ripon near Moulton. I'm going up to Yorkshire. Well, twice this year. I'm going up for my son's birthday. Weekend, we're going up to Flamingo Land for a day out. Me, my youngest, and my wife, and we're going to Brass Castle Brewery afterwards. Their tap room. They don't know I'm coming yet, but the bloody road are in when I post it. Always like to post me adventures, beer adventures. I thought Ripon was near Moulton. Maybe I'm thinking, maybe it's very up your North Yorkshire. Maybe, well, South Yorkshire's Doncaster. So, you can tell I'm from Nottingham, so I haven't got a bloody clue how far Ripon is. I mean, I know Nottinghamshire quite well, to be fair. Although, you know what you know, don't you? So look at that. It's, for me, it's an amber looking port. I've already forgot what it said on the back, so it don't really matter. Reading don't get me anywhere. And I don't have anything telling me what the flavours are, because it's just too much hassle. I get what I get, and that's it. Finger of white, a little bit of carbonation going off. Cheers to Black Sheep Brewery from Maggie's Beer Reviews. Absolutely, massively thankful you're still around. One day I'll get up to Black Sheep Brewery, that neck of the woods. Maybe try and book a brewery tour or something. And Black Sheep Brewery may be my. If the Advent calendar this year has 24 different beers in, it's absolutely essential that it's different beers. I don't want to be reviewing the same beer twice in the same month for obvious reasons. I mean, a few months apart, who cares? But in the same month, nah. But it is a brewery that I'd love to support. I like to support good breweries on this channel. There are a few. I'm gonna do a Christmas Advent calendar, but it's got to be a brewery. It's gonna be a brewery that ticks the raggy boxes in by their who they are, what they do, what they brew, and all that. Cheers. Yeah, certainly caramel on the nose straight away. Caramel on the taste. Oh, certainly dried fruit, like Christmas cake. Dried fruit going off, like raisins and sultanas and that sort of thing. As part of the Happy Drinkers, we go all around the country 2 or 3 times a year. So you know, because obviously we all work, and like most people in this life, them who work and not millionaires, obviously. God, I wish. But them who work and are on low wage, shall we say, you know, go around visiting parts of the country. So you know, we've already this year been to North Lincolnshire, to Cleethorpes and Grimsby and Louth. That was amazing. And we also went to Skegness, to be fair. Not overly pleased with the brewery on this glass, but hey ho, you know, it is what it is. But September we're going to Filey again. which will incorporate Bridlington and maybe Scarborough and hopefully Whitby. It'll be a busy weekend. We may even go up a day early if we can get a day earlier, but we'll see how we go on that side of things. We are, although we've got a dog now in tow, we are going over to Prestatyn in October. Hoping to get to Mould. We need a dog friendly hotel. So again, interesting. Ooh. Gotta be honest, it's been a long while since I've had Black Sheep Ale. If ever I see a Black Sheep Brewery beer out and about, I try and get it. But that is nice. And it might be the thing that I actually get the wife to do an order from Black Sheep for my birthday. I just love supporting breweries. Drinking beers and reviewing them and giving my somewhat colourful views on things. Never a plonker or like that, but certainly go off on a tangent now and again. And maybe not so much this beer review, but although the hay fever's got to me today, and I've been mowing my daughter's garden, it was like that. And I'm not joking. It was so tough to mow. And there's a lovely bird. Oh, I think it was a sparrow. Little brown bird. Size of a robin. But yeah, on me hot tub room roof. Can't beat a bit of nature, can you? The funniest thing is that the year of COVID 2020. Nature, all of a sudden, because a lot of people stopped working and that, nature took over a lot. And all of a sudden, because there's less people driving on the roads, nature was allowed to thrive. And yeah, it was in some ways, it was a lovely year. Gotta be honest, I love Broadside. It's well documented on the channel. I'm sure Adnams don't know, but and I love the taste of it. For me, a good beer delivers on what it says on the back. If you say that your beer is going to contain caramel, dried fruit and that, then yeah, it needs to deliver to people's palates, not be too overpowering, but certainly enough so even the people with a palate that's not great can taste it. I won't say I've got a great palate. I can taste some things, I can't taste other things, and I'm happy about that because I would call myself the palate of the people. A palate that everyone's got near enough. Not everyone can. I know people who I go drinking with who's got amazing palates. Don't do beer reviews, but they've got amazing palates, and but in some ways it's good because you get what you get, and you are. If I'm the person that's what the majority get, without reading beforehand and trying to make out that they get this and that and they don't, I don't do none of that. I get what I get. That is a good thing. But this is some beer. The flavour is absolutely gorgeous. Oh. The caramel, dried fruits, and probably more, absolutely fills the mouth with flavour. It's not too powerful, but it is. Well, that it's really there. It's brewed fantastic. Bloody hell, eh? So this is part of my 2024 rediscovering of modern traditional beers, predominantly modern traditional. Going back to supermarkets and seeing who's doing right and who's doing wrong. And I'll absolutely say, hand on heart, that Black Sheep, wow, that is a contender for one of the best supermarket beers, regardless of the 4.4% ABV. I'm a sucker for big beers. Oh wow, that is really nice. I need to find out where Ripon is, see how close it is to Malton. But I'm only up for one day, but maybe on the way back on Monday in September, it may be an idea for me to divert towards Ripon. Let me just do a quick, right. Black Sheep Brewery, Yorkshire. There we go. So, get off that screen. So, let's start. So, let's zoom in, or zoom out rather. So, it's past Yorkshire. Oh, the road from Scarborough, the A170 leads to it. So yeah, it is over a bit if you look at the maps, but it's still on the A1M. Oh, I thought it was in Ripon. Because Ripon's down the way. But yeah, nonetheless, it's interesting. Very interesting. If I speak nicely to the wife, you never know, she might let me drive over. So a lovely amber beer. Would I drink it again? Absolutely. That tells you everything you need to know. You've heard what I said. You know that I absolutely love this beer. Out of 5. Wow. So today, this is it, the raggy spot. Make no mistake. For me, a good 4.6 out of 5. Wow. That's took me by surprise. I knew it was going to be a nice beer. Black Sheep Brewery do good beers. But yeah, the flavour on that, whether things have changed in the last year, my taste buds or my palate, you never know. Yeah, there's so many variables.
GPS signal lost.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, fantastic beer. And that is my review. Thank you for watching.